Hi all, welcome back to more Carrier Battle Philippine Sea Scenario 6. This is my part 18? Is that 18 or 17? I think it's 18. We'll go with that for now. If it's not, it'll be in the title. So did just decide to come back and try and have another last part for the night, but we'll see. Last night it didn't go too well. And I gave up after 25 minutes, I think, and hopefully that part's not that dreary. Like I say, I did kind of come across stuff that we hadn't really dealt with much, so so we're still on game turn 4, which is the 9:30 turn. Phase 3, and we're just moving on to US air operations. That little red cube is to signify that we've done our search segment for this turn. So US air operations, well, launch to start with. Well, we're definitely going to, because we've got quite a large raid here, haven't we? Air raid 4A, what I say is 11 strength. And we've got intercept 3 and intercept 6, but one of them is landing, isn't it? Yeah. Intercept 6 is definitely landing. Yeah, and I want to remember that spent the fuel. I did have a comment. I didn't really study it from on my YouTube channel regarding the fuel costs and that, about certain planes staying up in the air. I'm just still curious about that. But I think the fact that it states, in the case where the mission is remaining stationary in the landing hex, it pays 1 fuel point, not 2. That sentence alone tells me that what John had told me initially is right. I'm not trying to say the comment that I've had recently is saying anything differently, to be honest. It's just this whole point about you can leave certain planes up in the air and land some of them, and I think that's what was throwing me a little bit. So we have kept that mission in the same hex, so we're not going to pay any fuel. We've paid the fuel for it being in the hex, and that's to land, basically. That's what we're doing. So I'm not going to pay any more fuel. And it's quite important there because it's got critical fuel 2 as it is. And then the other mission has got a chunk of 6 aircraft, and that is that's in there. So I think we'd like, because that's quite a strong raid of 11, and we've got the ability to launch another raid. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you've got to remember you're going to land stuff, but yeah, I'm going to create a new mission, intercept mission with these 6. So I'm just going to be where are we? Where's 5? Well, that's the one that's been damaged. It's just the one that's closest to me. So I'm going to take intercept mission 5 and we're going to launch it. Okay, and we're going to comprise that. We're going to launch from CVL Bataan, has 1, and then Wasp, we're going to grab these 2, that's up to 3, and then Monterey and Cabot, we're going to grab they 2 as well. Hopefully I'll tidy that stack up in a second. That's 5, and then finally we're going to, from the Enterprise, we're going to launch this as well. Yeah, and I've just tipped it over. That was looking likely. Right, give me a sec. Dear me, what a struggle I had putting that together. Right, okay, so 6 flight in air intercept mission 5, and they're going to get 16 fuel. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So we've got two intercept missions of 6 aircraft in that hex, and we are going to get, next turn we're going to get 4B coming in. However, after that, at the moment, there's no other air raids on the way in, which is quite nice. So, and both the missions can cope with 2 attacks, I think. This one, 1, 2, 3. He's going to get critical on him. No, sorry, that's not him. He's the one with 16. He's going to get away with it, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1 for Lingering. Yeah, he's good as well. So that means that we've got all the 2-6 missions going to attack here and ready for Air Raid 4B coming in as well. Yeah, why is there an extra count? Oh yeah, one of them's going to land. Yeah, one of the counters is going to land. Air mission 6, isn't it? Yeah. So that's good. That makes me feel good. So maybe we can set up something. Yeah, well we do have 2 F6Fs there, and that's probably all you need for a strike mission. So it looks like we can get them up. Oh, that's a TBF. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got the choice of them. You know, pushing these up to maybe get a strike mission next turn. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so is that our launch? Yes, that's our launch. So now we're looking at servicing to ready, which is basically just what I'm talking about now, isn't it? So let's see what we've got there. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just wondering where we're going to land thing. Well, to be honest, we should be able to land here. What is Air Mission 6? It was coming in with 5 aircraft. Yeah, I'll be fine. There'll not be a problem. So, first of all, I'm coming down here to grab these 2 fighters. So they're going servicing ready. And then yeah, I think we're going to get a strike force ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think we need? I've got another SB2C here. Just wondering if I'm bringing this up for a possible. Yeah, well, if you'd been avoiding your search, because I can't launch that as a search, I'm going to have to wait until the next turn now, haven't I? So that's kind of. Yeah, I could take that with me on my strike mission. I'm not so sure I need. Well, then again, yeah, what happens when they come back then? Do they just automatically land? Yeah. Because they're on their way home now, aren't they? I might want to start thinking about launching new search missions. Yeah, the thing is, I'm going to have to wait till next turn, like I've just said. So there's no real point putting that up just now. Right, let's move this up, and these 2 up, and this up. And that's 4 of the stronger attack plane. And there's another one. Yeah, why not? So that's 5. So I could have 5 plus the 2 fighters, which would be a nice kind of strike force, I think. What have I got in the other strike missions? I've got 3 fighters. Oh, actually, no, I've got 3 in that one, and I've only got 2 in that one. So, not that I'm saying that's that means it's the right way to do it. I've no idea, to be honest. We'll find out. Okay, so is that you? Yeah, I'm not going to move this guy. This was the only other option, but I'm just going to leave him there. Now you've got to be careful. This is the next bit's hangar 2 from servicing. This is quite important. So, well, hangar 2 from servicing. Not so sure what I would get any of this, but yeah, here for sure. See, we've got. Oh no, it's the servicing that's got the limit. So that's fine. We can move these 2 F6Fs up into servicing. And that's me done my limit of servicing. But these could still come up here in the next step. And same with this. And same with this. So that's the limits. yeah, I couldn't bring stuff back, but I'm not going to up back in servicing anyway. That's fine. Yeah, well, hang on, let's just think ahead a little minute. Yeah, so just been studying this for a while and just not sure but to me it looks like next launch is going to be a strike mission. Next again launch, these are going to come up. There's only 4 fighters, but I could put some attack planes into place to join the fighters, but I think maybe I might want another intercept mission and just 4. I mean, okay, I think 5 or 6 is better, but that would give me another intercept mission of 4. And that's why, because I was starting to think, well, I'll move these up into here, this up into here to progress for another strike mission. But there's a lot of F6Fs back here, and if I start filling up this servicing, I need to then commit to them going to be launched. So I'm better just leaving them back here in the hangar, I think, so that next turn, well, not next turn. Well, what I mean is, I could move these 2 up into here right now, and then these 2 can come up into here, but then you've got that little bit here where I now need to commit them to go up there, or bring them back to here and not be able to move them up. So I think the better idea is just to leave them in the hangar for now. You know, if I decide I want a strike mission, I move these 2 F6Fs up into here this turn, and then we move maybe a combination of 1 each up into the next bit. You know, yeah, so I don't think I'm going to move these up. So I think we're done with hangar to servicing. You know, I've got a similar issue here, but this is possibly where I might land some stuff. Oh no, I can't. I can't land there, I can't land there. Yeah, where are you landing these? What was it I said? There's 5 of them. Well, these are about to all move. So I can land 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Yeah, because there's nothing in the... Yeah. Okay, so done my hangar to servicing, I think. So lower flight deck to hangar, right? We're doing some of that. So this guy's going up into the hangar. This guy is going up into the hangar. And then down here, all these are coming up. And remember, the CVs have a hangar of 8. That's 1, 2, 3. Well, it's a hangar of 8, and it's a total of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And then these 2 into there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, oh, no, yeah, that's fine, yeah. These have a limit of 3. So 1, 2, 3. And yeah, these have a limit of 3 as well. Yeah, okay. And then this has a limit of 8. So that's fine. Okay, and then nothing wanting to drop down from the flight deck to the servicing. No. So now we land, right, and it's intercept mission 6. So let me get him out of there, which I kind of forgot about the last time when I landed everybody. So we're going to take intercept mission 6 away. It's going to land. And like I say, we paid the 1 point for him hovering in that hex, or lingering in that hex. So we're going to stick by the fact that he doesn't need to pay the extra 1 to land, because he was already in the hex to start with. Let me grab these guys out of here and see how they fare. It's only a critical of 2 though, isn't it? So safe return. I want to say that it's only a 10 that's going to get us. I think that's what we were the last time. So they're going to get a +2, because that's where their fuel is. Nothing else matters. So yeah, it is indeed a 10 that's going to get us. And when I say it's going to get us, we're going to get an extra die roll on it as well. So yeah, rolling on from left to right. As long as we can avoid a 10. Here we go. That is a 2. Not sure if you can see that or not. It was a 2. The first one's okay. Second one's okay. Third one's okay. Fourth one's okay. And the fifth one's okay. Not a problem. Yeah, it's good at that. I mind when I done the training mission though. It's a different story, because you're coming back with -5, white 5 or 6 critical fuel. That's a different story. Okay, so now we can't land where things have taken off. These are all angled to say that, so we can't land in any of them. So what have we got? We've got 5s, to be honest. Is it 5? Yeah. I could just land them. Oh no, I can't. I can't put 2 there because there's 2 there. So I can only put 1 there. Does it really matter, Grant? Well, this kind of looks like a good spot to put 2, and there's only 1 in the flight deck, ready deck. So 2 in there, and then I wouldn't mind putting another 2. Yeah, I think we'll put 2 in here as well then, on the Hornet. And I've got 1 other to go, and that 2, there's 1 up there, 2, there's 1 up there, and none of them had launched, so we're okay there. Well, no, I can't put it there because we launched, didn't we? Well, we could just put it here. That's alright. Because that F6F's going to move up. They're just going to follow each other up, I think. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. So, that's me landed, so I can sort all these back now. That's that. Okay. Right. Where are we at? Well, we're going into air combat, aren't we? So US interception, air-to-air combat, and yeah, it's just whatever's in this hex. So we do have, oh, that's right, I've got 3 and 5, that's what I want, yeah. And we've got Air Raid 4A. So let's have a look. Well, it's a big raid, so I'm going to go in with both of these. I think I worked out that 3 could still cope with another attack next turn as well and not get critical. So, yeah, we're going to commit both of these to this because this has got a strength of 11. So we need to try and do as much as we can. So that's intercept 3 and intercept 5. I've just realised I've left the critical fuel marker there for 6. And I'll just put that back, waiting for the next mission. So he spends 3, 1, 2, 3 to attack. It's down to 13. And no, up here. Spends 1, 2, 3, down to 5. So I think that's okay. Yeah, like I say, I think he'll be able to have another attack for that. So that's 3 and 5. Yeah. So we've got them there. I'll bring now. Actually, I think they've both got 6, haven't they? I think they've both got 6, so we'll just bring 3 down first, I suppose. Let's get a bit more space here, I think, because well, we've 5 there just now, but he's committed anyway. So this is 3, and oh yeah, well, what is it? I say raid 4A. Yeah, that's right. It's this guy here. So it's this bunch here, bunch of 11. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to break down. We've not decided what's what yet. So it might be that because there's 11 of them, it might be we get slightly more fighters here. But we shall have a look. Okay, so we've got to just get that sorted first. There's no modifiers on this, just says US must allocate at least 1 fighter unit for every 2 Japanese escort points. We are looking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11, so it's not reaching the 12 column, which is kind of good, I think. So it's on the 10 column. No modifiers. Oh dear. That was a 2 as well. Not a nice roll and not a nice result. So it's a 9 on the 10 column. Oh, James, it's 3. 2 would have been alright, but it's 3. Sorry, you maybe can't see that, but anyway, it's 3 on the 10 column. Okay. Yeah, that is the one that we're probably going to want next. Right, so what did I say? 3. We need breaks. We need some change for these. What have we got lying about here? Right, there's a couple of 1s for a 2. That should work it just now. So we're getting 3 fighters and 8 attack planes. Five, 6, 7, 8. And 3. Right, and remember we do have another raid. We do have another raid coming in after this, but we do need to whittle this down a little bit. So unfortunately, yeah, because it says US must allocate at least 1 fighter unit for every 2 Japanese escort points. So we definitely need to assign 2 because there's 3 points in this one. And going by the last sort of situations, I'm wondering if that's all we want to assign. Now, we're not critical or anything. We are fighting fighters here, so we would be on a -1. A 2 on the -1. Yeah, part of me wants to add another 1 here, but yeah, I think we will. I think we're going to go 3, and I'm not sure that's the right thing or not, to be honest, because this is important stuff to deal with, and I think that's why you've got to have a minimum over here. And maybe I just want the minimum. Maybe I really don't want that extra 1, because do I care? They're going to be fighting me back on the 3 column here as well, which is interesting. Okay, I'm going to go with this. Am I? The 4. Yeah, I'm hoping to try and take some of these out. I'd like to hope for a 2 here, but yeah. Okay, so 3 on the 3 column for the fighters. We are getting a -1 though, and then they're going to come back to us on the 3 column as well. Yeah, target is fighter, so -1 on the 3 column. Come on, make it big. 6. Well, could have been worse. So a -1 is a 5. On the 3 column, I think you're hopeful with a 2, Grant. 5 on the 3 column, yeah, it's just a 1 in it. Yeah, no chance. You've got to be a way up here. So 5 on the 3 column is indeed a 1. Right, okay. So we do hit 1 as, however, they do get to fire back before that's going away. So they're going to hit us on the 3 column. So it's a bit of a different story than what we've had previously. No modifiers for them. 5, that might just avoid. Yes, it did. Just. So we go. Our one, not so great, but their one wasn't good either, so that's fair. So no aborts or anything like that. So this is coming away. This is eliminated. This is 4A. Is it? Yeah. 4A, that's going in the lost box, which is kind of covered up by my turnflow chart, but we'll get away with it for now. Right, and then right, so we're going to have our attack plane, our attack on the attack planes. So it's 8 strength, but they're not going to fight back. So we've got a 3 again, but this time no modifiers. So hoping for a 2 result here. No modifiers on the 3. Yes, look at that, a 9. That should be a 2, surely. On the 3 column, a 9 is indeed a 2. Excellent. Right. I mean, that's still us only whittled it down to. They've got 6. They've still got 8 in total. So you can see how tough this is. Yeah. Okay, so I'll leave the Japanese air points there, and we'll tidy this up and bring out intercept 5. Right, so intercept 5, they've got 6 as well. Now these are the 2 fighters that they've got, Air Raid 4A, and we've got 6. That's which. How did I get a 3? Do I need 5? 5 for a chance at a 3. I think this is what I need to try and do, which means I'm only going to be pushing 1 towards this. Yeah, and this is where the difference is with the big raid, isn't it? So I have to sign at least 1 of this, but I'm just going to sign 1 with the hope that we might be able to get a 3 result on this, just to whittle it down to 3, or hopefully with a 2. That wouldn't be too bad, because next they're through into our, well, hopefully anti-aircraft stuff will do its job again. It done really well the last couple of times. So right, so we've got a 1 on his 2 points, and this is where a -1. So not really the best hopes here, really, but anyway. So we're -1. Oh dear, that's going to be a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, that's a nothing. So he's hitting us back with a 2 here. No modifiers. 5. I think, did we not get that last time and it failed? That was on a 3, so we're good, I think. Yes, we're good. So we've survived that. So that's the thing. You do want to just like maybe put the minimum into these. I mean, okay, they're going to recycle, they're going to come back, but at the moment, I just need to deal with. It's more this I need to deal with, isn't it? So now we're getting our attack aircraft. Of course, if you start getting abort results with us, well, you know what? An abort is only 1 surviving, isn't it? Yeah. Mind you, some of the results, as you can see, as they go further to the right, are getting a bit scary, aren't they? So I'm sure we're going to see some of that as time goes on. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against our 6. Or there are 6 left remaining attack planes. So on the 5 column, no modifiers, but we really want a big die roll here. That's not a big die roll. 4 on a 5, that's only going to be a 1, I think. That's not good. on the 5 a 4. Oh, look, we're just missing out on a 2. Oh, no. Right, that's not good. Now we're really needing our... Right, so that gets hit, goes away. So that was poor. And that's it. That's all we can give them. So intercept 3 goes back as well. Right, so I mean, fortunately, no casualties to us, but I don't think that's not really the big part about it, really, is it? So this is the 2 remaining. Oh no, we need to keep them there as well. Yeah, but they are 2 fighters, and it's got 5 attack aircraft here. So not so good. Right, and yeah, I'm just leaving them out because we're just about to move on to this. So that's US interception, air combat. So now we're moving to Japanese air attack segment, and they're in our task force hex. So we're going to resolve the battle line and choose a target task group if we need be. It'd be nice if we didn't need to pick that and it was going for the battle line again, but we did get that result last night, I think, didn't we? Or no, it was probably today. I don't think I went into too much of this last night, did I? Right, so we're going to roll in the battle line first. Hang on a second. Right, so no modifiers. We're looking for a low number. Here we go. A 4. It's 3 in it. However, it's going to be the half and half, if you like. So 1 to 3 would have been divert. Overfly. And now there's only 1 raid. We don't need to worry about that. Carry on the overfly bit. So they are going to face our 65 anti-aircraft from half the battleships of the battle line. And then, well, then they're going to randomise as well. So we do need to do this. Yeah, they're not likely to... Oh, what's happened here? Right, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I bumped something. These are just the ships, so that's not an issue. I think that looks right. These are the ships. That must be from there, is it? Yeah. They landed there, did they? No idea what happened there. Just turned around to a mess. Yeah, it looks like I bumped the table or something. Okay, so what was yeah, we do need to randomise between the 4 task groups again. So again, I'll just do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with my D10, but should probably get a D8 handy. Let me see. So not 1 here, is that not a D8? That is. Right. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, going in 1, 2, 3, 4 order. 8. Right. Probably not use that again for a bit. I'll leave that at the side. So that's going to task group 58.4. Actually, no, that's bad. Yeah, that is bad. That's the weakest one. Yeah, you can see. I mean, it's based on. I don't know if you can quite see them up there, but 58.4 is the very first one, so it's 53. So not so good. So just put a wee marker just in case. That's what he's attacking. 58.4. Yeah, that's got the weakest anti-aircraft. Right, so hopefully half the battle line's going to do it. And remember, it's the 65 one. So coming down here. Yeah, I get the feeling they're going to get a shot at us this time. Now, yeah, this can still affect the fighters. Or can it? I think it can. I think I was assuming that the fighters could be affected too. Maybe not. Are the fighters just out of this? I'm starting to think they are, and I just read about that quite recently, did I not? Right, hang on. Yeah, I had a feeling I had read something. It tells us here, and although it's talking about the Japanese AA results, are the number of US air units aborted eliminated. And this bit here, it says that note that AA fire affects only attack planes, not escorting fighters. So that's what I took to be, although it's talking about if we were attacking them there, it surely happens both ways, that one. And if not, because this part is, it says at the beginning of this, it says, whoops, right, that'll be the camera just dropping, right, are we okay, right, yes, it says anti-aircraft fire is resolved during each side's air attack segment. The rules of this section apply to both US and Japanese fire, with differences as noted. And then, although step 4 here says Japanese AA results are the number of US air units aborted / eliminated, so it's when they're firing at us, and then aborted units eliminated unit C. But and then the note is in there. I know it's part of that, but USA results are the number of Japanese air points aborted eliminated. I kind of wish that they had that note. I know that note had been part of both of these, so that we knew that it was. I mean, surely it doesn't apply to just us getting attacked and not them. So I'm gonna take it that it means that AA fire affects only attack planes, not escorting fighters, like throughout. Whether it's them that are getting attacked or us. That's what I done the last time anyway, didn't I? I did take the points away. In fact, I mean, that's what I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to take these 2 fighter points and put them back there. Yeah, that's 4A, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to put them back there, and and we're only going to deal with these 5 points that are attack planes. That's it. That's what we're doing. Right, so anti-aircraft fire. First of all, they're getting half the battle line, which is 65. So on the 60 column, no modifiers. On the 60 column, but he's got 5 points. So let's just see if I can get a big number. That's not a big number. So a 4 on the 60 column is it a 1 and a 1? Right, just a 1 and a 1. So that wasn't the worst. We were obviously wanting up here somewhere, but anyway, it's a 1 and a 1. So that's 1 aborted, 1 eliminated out of the 5. So I need to make some change. Right, give me a second. Right, so that's me made change for the 5. So 1 is aborting and 1 is eliminated, right? So 1 is going in the lost box of, yeah, here. 1's going in the lost box and 1 is aborting, so it's going back. Right, hang on, Grant. We've got anti-aircraft fire still to come. I think we can still fire at this, can we not? So, what I want to say is that this is like, it's not going to attack our ships, but 5.51 and 5.73. It talks about aborted points there. Aborted points remain in the air raid box and may return to their carrier or base, but do not contribute to the final attack die rolls. It's just the fact we're getting 2 anti-aircraft fire. I mean, can I still fire at that point? Okay, I'm not entirely sure about that, so I get the feeling we'd have to roll really good to affect the 1 extra point of this anyway. So, but if I don't get around to finding out that answer, let me know in the comments if you know. So that's us done an anti-aircraft fire. So we've still got 3 points left that are going to attack our ships, and we've got this aborted point. The other point was eliminated, or they've got there's 2 fighter points that are not involved here. So now we're going to attack with our task groups, the random task group 58.4 with its anti-aircraft fire, which is a measly 53. So we're going to be rolling on the 50 column. So we want the big number down here. So no modifiers. And like I say, I'm not quite sure if this point's involved or not. Well, actually, it could matter. If we roll a 10, it might matter. That's the only number that could affect it. So here we go. Right, make it high. Come on. Oh! Yes! Well, now that leaves me with that doubt about if that point's going to be involved or not. Well, hang on. This is already aborted, so yeah. So we rolled 10. Right, they're not gonna have an attack on us. So we're 2 aborted and 2 eliminated. And this was already aborted. I'm going to say this isn't involved. I might need to find out the answer to that completely. So I'm going to say this is aborted already. So these 2 are aborted, as well as the one that was aborted from the other anti-aircraft. And then this one's eliminated. So 1 more eliminated point in there. And these 3 were aborted. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I mean, you would think abort, it's got to go away, but the fact it's facing 2 different anti-aircrafts, you would sort of think thematically it's been attacked by the first anti-aircraft and it aborts, and it's not involved in the second one really. Yeah, but I could see it going either way. That you can maybe see it the other way. Well, here was me thinking we were going to get some attacks on the ships, but it's not going to happen. So Air Raid 4A is now, well, I can take that green cube away, is now removed, and then it's going to go, it's going to go on one of them. Hang on. 4A. Well, I'll just count this off camera, right? These are way up high, actually. Butai 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 away, so yeah, he's going in that same one. So he goes in there. And, yeah, result. Another good result. And now we've just got that 1 air raid left, which is 4B. I mean, okay, it's got 10 as well. So, no, that's not what we're moving, Grant. So we've done that. No airship combat again. US attack, we're not quite there yet. Yeah, and we're not going to get there next turn, I don't think, because that Butai is going to move. Not going to happen. So, advanced phase marker, we're on to phase 4. 44 minutes. Yeah, I just want to play more. But, move all air raids. Well, you could do a little bit, Grant. Oh, I'm knocking things about here again, or was that done previous as well? Not sure what's that. Maybe it's the... No, it's not that movement in the tail, but... Shit's falling over again. Right, well, yeah, let's take it up to an hour. Hopefully we can do that. So on to phase 4, and we're going to move air raids. Yeah, well, this guy is simple. That guy's coming in here. And that's it. And he's got a strength of 10. but we still have both these 6 and 6, and they're both capable of combat without going critical. And then next turn that guy will land. Yeah, so it's feeling like a couple of phases ago, or maybe a turn ago, it was looking like everything was coming at us, wasn't it? In fact, no, just the beginning of this turn, I think, because we had multiple raids coming in, but we've fended them off. So good stuff. Right, that's only raid movement. So roll for mission movement and let's draw some chits. So yeah, I'll do a bit of this and we'll get so far. Rolled a 4. So yeah. I'll put a 4 out there. Actually, I'm not going to use a white dice because that's the one that I used to roll. So, and I didn't like the dice I got initially, so there's a black one. That's a D12. Doesn't matter, can't. What did I roll? A 4. The purple one. Right. And then draw chits. Right, and we should just having a double check. Yeah, we've got 5 chits left in the cup. We'll give them away, shake about, and we'll get drawn some chits. So the first one is 4C, Echo is first. Right, we know Jai's going to be one, but we've done our search now anyway. So E, Echo, where are you? Right, I've not seen that at all. That's been removed. Okay, so that's been removed. So what that means is it's just an op. And I'm going to put it to the right hand side of the pile there. Like I say, I will double check these because it's not going to get shuffled back in or put back into the cup. So 3 more chits to go. Butai 2. Right, well that's going to be there. Yeah, this is annoying. This is the one that's going to move. Is there any way that it might not move? I don't think so. Right, so Butai 2. So first things first, let's reduce its spotted status from spotted to located. So it's going to drop down. We're still shadowing. And then Butai 2, I want to say we're looking up here. Yeah, because we're going to look at Butai 2 and we're going to move that to there. Yeah, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's that side of it anyway. And then, yeah, look, why is things moving about? What's happening? Did I bump into that maybe? Ah, dear. 1408. I've never moved it yet anyway, so. And yeah, this is the bit where I would maybe have hoped to move. I think we've had the US move chit out anyway, because then I could have avoided this move in. But okay, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 away. Now it's got 1 raid. I mean, the fact that we've just moved that raid marker says that it's got 1 raid in play. It's not got 2 though, because there's no other. There is another raid out there, Grant. 4B. So, for instance, 4 here has got 2 raids in play. It's got the one that's on our task force, and it's got this one. And that's what I think works. I was a wee bit, like I say, I was a little bit confused when the designer said that these shouldn't be placed here because then they could be used again. But this still counts as it's a raid. It's returning. It's flying back to its, it's still in play. But I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, this can launch a raid. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so it's 8 hexes away. We're looking for this. We're on the 9:30 turn, which is nothing and nothing. So we're going to roll and see if he wants to be involved. No modifier, so he needs a 5 or greater. That's a 1. Look at this. We're getting it easy now. So no raid. And yeah, he's just going to move. However, he has launched a raid at some point in the game. Which is what that says. Carrier Force, which has launched a strike at some point in the game. And he's 8 hexes away. He's 8 or fewer hexes away, so he's going to move 1 hex further away. And that's what really spoils. Because we've got a strike mission just waiting to strike, and now it's going to move away. So he can go... Oh, no, hang on. That's 8. It's here or here, Grant. Yeah, here or here. This is the one that's east. So that's the one he's going to go to. 1715. He's going to move into here. Still located. And oh, no, maybe not. We need to check for the shadow, don't we? That's an AWS thing. Or ASW. Yeah, AWS is a work term. ASW. So here we are. Yeah, and it's when it moves. We were shadowing, so we get a -2 modifier. Yeah, so a -2 modifier. We want this low. 5, that might do it. 5 minus 2 is a 3. I think we're good. So no effect on us. So that must mean we can just carry on moving with it. I might just double check that. I'm going to put it. Pretty sure that's right. So it's roll 14, isn't it? Roll 1 die and consult the ASW table. There's a modifier possible other than no effect. Yeah, just it moves with the force, but it has to do that ASW check. Yeah. Anti-submarine warfare attacks occur when a shadowed Japanese force moves or when a submarine attacks. Roll 1 die and consult the ASW table. And the possible ASW result other than no effect are... Yeah. I'm just looking for confirmation that says that when the shadowed Japanese force is activated, resolve an ASW attempt. He's got over there that when it's activated, I'd kind of done it when it moved. It doesn't matter. The sub becomes pinned, it loses contact. Otherwise, it accompanies the moving force to that force's new hex. Right, that's it. That's it. We're good. So yeah, but the unfortunate part of that is that now Airstrike 7 has got 2 more hexes to move rather than just the 1. But I knew it was coming, so... Okay, that's Butai 2's chit done, so that's 2 out of the 5. We're still under the hour mark, so I think I can push on another chit. So here we go. Alright, there's another Butai. Butai 3. Right. Okay, so he's located, so he's now not located. He's going to be the partial one. So I need to find one of them. There he is. And what does the other thing? Yeah, Butai 3. Let's have a look. That's the other thing we need to do. 1, 2, 3. So he's here, so he's activated. So that moves along 1 as well. Okay, he's just got the level 1 carrier. and check for air raid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think that's going to be a -1, is it not, Grant? No, it's not. It's a 0 and a 0, right? So no modifiers. Can we get away with even more? No. That's a 10. So, okay, this is a yes. Now he's a level 1 with known air strength. Is this not the one that levels up then? I think it is, isn't it? This is the one that I had the issue with. And I'm still not resolved on how all that works, to be honest. But well, let's have a glance and see if we can maybe see how it moves by that. So we've answered question A and B as a yes. Hang on. Yeah, no, it's 4 that's got the 2 raids in play. 3 has not. That's what we're resolving. He's only got 1 raid in play. And when I say 1 raid in play, that's what I'm counting, because I think that's right. Right, so we're down to C. So, and it's a level 1 carrier, but it's got air points. So it's got a known air strength of 4. So if the Japanese force is already known to be a carrier force, skip to step D. Otherwise, it must be either a level 0 force or a level 1 large, medium, small force. See, even that there doesn't help you along, does it? Because even if this is not classed as a level, as a carrier force, which is, I think, what the designer was trying to answer to me, even if it's not, then surely it should tell you here, because it's only saying otherwise, it must be either a level 0 force or a level 1 large, medium, or small force. Well, that's not what that is. And to me, it's a known to be a carrier, so it should skip to D. But if it's not known to be a carrier, the otherwise should tell you what it is, and none of the things, kind of add up, do they? And yet, this is exact case when we need to go to C3. We need to go up here because it's a level 1 carrier force with a known air strength. So if I skip to D, I skip by that. It just still doesn't work for me. Somebody needs to explain it to me better, if I'm getting that wrong. So I can't skip to D because I need to do that, right? And I'm going to do that again because that's what we've done the last time. So the force is a level 1 carrier force with a known air strength, i.e. hit his previously launched raids. Yes. Promoted to level 2 using level 1 to level 2 intelligence table. The force then uses the procedure for level 2 forces. That procedure will correctly take into account the force's known air strength. Right, okay. Right, the one thing I want to take into account here is this. Because I spoke about already that I'm pretty sure I missed this the last time. I might not have, but I kind of feel like I did. So, and where does it talk about this in the rule then? You know what, it's when it's going from level 1 to level 2. It's in section 7, I think. Yeah, it's right here, and it's an example of a level 1 carrier force that has previously launched an air raid, totaling 9 air points, but our one was only 4. So what it does is we're going to use this to level up, but we're going to modify it by that 9 that it launched, which is a -1 to the die roll. Now, we're actually got a known air strength at 4, which is 5 or less, so the modifier is going to be -3 here. So less chance of a bigger set of carriers, which kind of makes some sense because they've only got 4 air points. You can see, like I say, I think I'd done myself out of it the time that I'd done it though, because I think I had, what did we have, 8 strength, and I would have got a -1, but I don't think I took that modifier into account. So let's take that into account this time though. Right, so we've got a level 1 carrier with known air strength of 4. So we're rolling on this, and what I did was I just rolled on that, I think. Oops. Where are we? Sorry. I zoomed in a bit there. I'll keep that in play as well. So yeah, I just rolled on that without any modifiers, but here they are. They're right beside here, but yeah, maybe, well, I know it's right beside that. Might have been nice to have had a little comment down to check the modifiers, but I don't know. It's right beside it, Grant. Are you? Applies only if strength is known. Scenario 5 and after only. So our strength is 4. That's what we've got total. So we're going to get a -3 to this die roll. Okay. So here we go. 5 minus 3 is a 2, so it's not going to be up to much, which is fine. So yeah, it's just broke the 1. So it's 1 to 2 1 to 2 carriers. So that's what we're looking for. Now this is an upgrade as well. So hang on a minute. Yeah, in actual fact, I don't think this is going to be an upgrade. So that's the one that I rolled, 1 to 2 carriers. Well, that's a level 2. And that's the level 1 that we had. But because this was... now, hold on. I think it was 3 as well, wasn't it? This was a level 1 carrier that with a known air strength of 4. So what was it? See, it's... oh, you're not telling me it's on the back of the card that I'm sitting on, is it? I think it is. Right, give me a second. Yeah, it was indeed. So this is what we had before with a known air strength of 4. So per level 1 force, per level 1 commitment value chart, that's here. Well, this to find out its commitment, and it had a known air strength of... oh. It had a known air strength of 4, so its commitment value is only 2. Why did I think it was 3? That was the ones before, Grant. So that only had a commitment value of 2, and we're jumping up by 1 to 3. Well, because that's a 3. We're still above the threshold, but the thing is here, I don't think that's going to bother it, because it's not a new carrier. And again, I jump back to here just to check what the conditions are for it being possibly adjusted. No, that's not what you really need to do, Grant. Well, yeah, it is. But it is going to adjust it. It's going to adjust it by +1. It's going to add 1 to it. A new Japanese carrier force is revealed. No, what? Yeah, I know what I need to look for. A Japanese carrier force increases to a higher level, either in search or air raid. And, yeah, this is in an air raid. So, yes. Yeah, but I want to check when the commitment level... It's only when it's a new carrier. If the commitment index currently equals or exceeds the commitment threshold, which it does at the time a new carrier force is revealed. See, this is not a new carrier force, because that's the same as saying that a new carrier force is revealed. So it's not. This is just an upgrade. This is an upgrade to a higher level. So this, although it will adjust the index, the commitment, it won't do any of this. It won't do take any action here, I don't think. So the commitment's going to go up by another 1, up to 15. 15's there, Grant. It's the one it's a bit odd that, but it was just to fit in. I guess they had to add 1 to the... But you could, yeah, could maybe miss that one. And then this goes in the box here now, been upgraded, and the level 1 carrier chit gets removed from play, I believe. Okay, so let's sort this raid out. Yeah, we're going to have to wrap things up, I think. Right, I have a problem here though, because I've got these air points here and here. I don't think they should be in here right now. I don't know where they should be though. Because these have came back with this raid. I want to say that these should be in here as well. And maybe this is what the person's question was that time. But I still feel like this should be here to stop it from doing a raid again. I mean, because now we're going to try and create a new raid, and I don't think these points should be available for the raid, because they're still returning at the moment. Right, as an hour and 5 minutes, I'm going to stop it there, but it's a horrible place to stop it, Grant, because how are you going to remember where you're at here? I mean, yes, I could. Yeah, this certainly could be one where I need to look back on the video footage, I think. We're still in the process of resolving Butai 3. We're just trying to resolve its air raid. And that Butai, the air points in the display are throwing me a little bit, so... Because when I go and launch this raid, I need to count up the points and I need to work out what it needs to add and whatever. Yeah. Yeah, and that bit's a bit for the morning, I think. So, I'll put a cube on that to bring that to my attention, and put a cube on these air points here and the Butai display and the air raid track, and that should kind of get me maybe understanding what I'm looking for anyway. And we still are in the draw sequence step. Yeah, because we've drawn 2 of the last 5 in the phase. Well, that's the third one we've just drawn. So we've done everything else. So we've upgraded the force. We rolled to see if it was wanting to do a raid. It is wanting to do a raid. We upgraded the force. And now we've got to create the raid. And that's the bit that's just bothering me because of the air points and that. So we'll see if we can get that resolved in the morning when I'm a bit fresher and maybe even have looked 2 or 3 things up. Right, I better call it a night. I've put a lot in the day. It's been great again. Just hope that maybe it's starting to, it's got to be wary about burning yourself out, but I'm enjoying it, so what can you do? Yeah. Right, I'll be back tomorrow, probably. Cheers.